She studied Oriental art, had a gallery in Hong Kong, camped out in the Mojave Desert with her tape recorder until she got the colors right. Now artist Sara Larkin paints what few have ever seen. Sara Larkin, these are magnificent paintings. They look almost like photographs, at least from the distance that we get from the television screen. Are you trying for photorealism?
No.
Tell me why space? Why is your subject matter the planets and moons? It's our solar system that we're looking at here in your paintings, is that correct?
Except for the ones where you saw the orange and the yellows. That was more of an impressionistic tribute to the entire program. But the first three you saw were a major piece, 4 feet by 22 feet, which I call Spacescape, an American landscape. And I guess they would qualify under impressionistic.
But why space? Why is that your subject matter instead of flowers or landscapes or, you know, whatever?
Well, I'd had an enormous opportunity in my life to study civilization directly all over the world. I call myself a child of the empire at the time. But I was free to travel. I spent a lot of time in China and Japan, and I mean, I've been around the world 4 or 5 times. And studied all the great art. I've been to every major museum in the world except the Hermitage, and appreciated it and studied it. And what I discovered was man's emotions hadn't changed all that much over the course of history. We still have love, hate, aggression, jealousy, compassion, all these things. Hadn't changed that much. And so I said, what is new? What is really new? What can I add as a visual artist to this body of information that's passed down to another generation? What can I really add? Space.
And that was your new frontier.
That was our new frontier, yeah.
And you've been commissioned by NASA to do some of these paintings. All of these paintings, or some of them?
Oh, not all of these, no. No. The shuttle, I was commissioned to do the STS 1 or 2 and the landing. There are a group of, I think, about 22 artists in America who NASA selects, and you go and you watch the launch, and it's quite a wonderful thing because they pay you before you paint, so it's...
Well, you were commissioned by NASA to document some of the key events in the space program. Is that right?
The shuttle would be that, and the Voyager.
Mm-hmm.
I selected on my own to make it a subject. I went far beyond my commissions there. I got a grant from the National Endowment convincing them that our science and our art should be a little bit closer.
Let's talk about that a little bit. I mean, everyone talks, all we hear is the technological, the industrial breakthroughs that are opening up as a function of the space program. And what you seem to be saying is that there are some cultural or artistic breakthroughs as a function of it. Is that right?
Yeah. This knowledge or this conclusion did not come easy to me as a person who was strictly educated in the fine arts arena. But what I found on returning to this country, and a habit I have, and I'm not going to ever get away from it, is I look for the best, the most distinctive merit in anything. I do portraits. I don't paint. I wouldn't paint your eyes a nice color brown because I want you to like me. I believe they're a nice color brown. Why not nurture and promote the best part of you? I think in the Himalayas, someone will greet you like this, and they said, "I bless the God in you. I greet the best part of you."
And for you, the space program is one of the best things that's happening?
I came back to this culture, and what I saw is the most distinctive merit of our culture. As I've already said, I mean, what could we add to the body of art and literature that's already gone on? Those cultures are 5,000 years old.
And they knew it then?
Well, they knew it then.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't do that much better. But our science was special. But what I didn't know I'd find out is that within the scientific arena itself is spawning culture.
Expand on that.
There's a level of creativity. You've got a group of people in the space program working for a future. In psychological terms, that's called delayed gratification. That takes very mature people.
A lot of discipline.
Discipline, maturity, nice people. And I saw that more in the scientific arena than I have in, say, our art world. Or I saw destructive things in our art world, negative things.
You're saying that the humanities exist, or what we call humanitarian impulses exist more in the scientific community for you than in the artistic or the, quote, cultural community.
You said that very well.
I wish you'd said it. Tell me this. How do you go about getting
Not
these...
exclusively, I'm saying.
I understand.
And I think it's a phenomenon of our time that we got to... I know when people hear this, they're going to say, oh, right? Oh, well, just because she studies space, that's her thing. But it's a phenomenon, I think, in civilization that as you so well put.
What's next for you? Do you have new worlds to conquer? And if so, are...
Well, I always have a clever line for that. My subject is never ending.
And so your art will be never ending.
Yeah. But basically, I think as a bottom line objective, I think I'd like to learn how to smile a lot.
Well, I think your paintings smile for you. They're very serene and they're very beautiful. Sara, thanks very much for being with us on Almanac.
Thank you.